Hello everyone. Welcome into Friday Fridays. We're back in the world of We Know the Devil. And yeah, how's everybody's Fridays doing? How's your week been? And we got the Christmas break coming up. The Christmas is just on Sunday, so I hope everybody's in the mood for some holiday games, because we got that coming up right after We Know the Devil. And Magoop, you're saying you can't wait to be off work? You've got snow and negative temps there. Oh, that is... I'm very jealous of that. It is incredibly, it's not like you're gonna go play in the snow. Well, why not? Go play in the snow, Magoop. Enjoy it while it's there. Over here, it is so hot. Today was 37 degrees, which I believe is about 98 degrees Fahrenheit. The 37 is obviously Celsius. And I've just woke up from a nap, and was completely drenched in sweat. And like I've had to go change like my shirt and stuff. Like I was just so uncomfortable here, and like I could feel, I don't know, you just feel irritable all the time and stuff, you know? Yeah, it is. It's not fun. But yeah, we're ready to do some gaming, I think, to try and get through this heat. Other exciting news is I've finally got a proper chair now. I'm no longer sitting on the end of my bed.
I'm on an adventure!
Such a great clip. That's Leo Laserfrog, Wachowski. Used to do a video series for Kotaku, and yes, I got a proper computing chair. You know, I got a spinny chair, and stuff. So that's exciting. I feel professional now. And what else is? Oh, I know I said that I was gonna go through and create some saves that were all ready for us, so we could just see every single ending. But I didn't get around to doing that. So we'll just have to quickly go through it here on stream. But I do have some guides up and stuff, so it should be okay. It shouldn't be too hard. We can just look at these guides. Hang on, let me just... Whoops, that is not the right thing. I did not want to minimize. I wanted to... The opposite of maximize. What? I just want it to be a nice size so I can see it under the game. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay. So then, let us get into it. If I can just get myself sorted. Move you down to there. Bring the game up there. Alright then. This is just the last autosave I've got loaded. I don't know what we're picking or what's going on here. I think last time... I don't know, let's click this and see what happens. Oh, I did... Did I just do the exact same thing again? I think I did. Hang on. Let's load this save. Make the opposite choice, because I think I just did the exact same thing again. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted at all. Bring up the... What is this? Where's the menu? What is this? What? Huh? Why do none of these buttons seem to do anything? There should be... One of these buttons should bring up the menu, shouldn't it? Well, the only button that seems to be working is the skip button. I'm very confused. Have I created some kind of glitch where loading while in the game breaks it? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna have to close the game and start it back up again. Sorry about that. Let's see. Where... And of course now I can't find the game because I have... There we go. I have the guide up. Okay, there we go. Game's back. Okay, and now we want to continue. When I am. Yeah, 1 a.m. That must mean that this is the final choice of the game, I think. If you want to load. Oh boy. Have I really broken the game somehow? Must have broken the save file or something. It's not even going to do anything for me now. It's just a blank screen. Yeah, it's very sus. Okay. Bring you... when it rains, it pours. One thing breaks, and then everything breaks. Oh, yeah, the other thing I was going to say, I was going to mention it actually on air. I haven't done any changes since Wednesday. You know, I haven't deleted any of the video commands or anything that we ran into problems with last time. And yet, everything seems to be going fine. I'm not dropping frame, but I'm dropping a couple frames here and there, but that's standard for me. So I have no idea what was wrong on... Well, I do know. I'm certain that it was like Mix It Up was doing something wrong, but I guess it just loaded faulty or something on Wednesday to cause all that all those problems. Because it seems to be running all fine now. Yeah, this is so strange. Now it just loads a blank screen. Well, we could be done with We Know the Devil sooner than we realized if it's not going to load any games. Let's just go with... And any of the save files work? Okay, that save file works. That's so weird that I managed to break the save file. It's not a great sign. Okay. But if we're loading from all the way back here, we might as well just... Yeah, go back to the main menu and just start a new game, and we'll just go through real quick. Okay. So then, what did we do? We must have gotten the ending, no Prince for the Princess. Hang on, let me just check. No, not that. Yes, we've got no Prince for the Princess, which it must be the ending where Jupiter gets possessed. So I believe that there's an ending for each character get possessed, and then some kind of balanced ending, like a true ending, where if we balance all our choices, right? So we don't need to do Jupiter again. We already did that twice accidentally. Okay, so the next ending. Okay, so let's skip ahead. Yep. $7 p.m. Where's the music? Is there music playing? Oh yeah, there is music playing. Just got my headphones turned down. My bad. Okay, he was pretty mad, huh? Okay, Venus plus anyone. So that doesn't matter. We'll go with Venus and Jupiter. $8 p.m. Okay, now we want to pick Jupiter plus Neptune. So Jupiter and Neptune. I guess I'll come. Venus, plug my phone in. Hang on, I'm trying to... Now I have to try and remember the voices I did. So, what do we have? Neptune was like more of a mean girl, kind of valley girl, kind of SoCal. So, more SoCal than valley girl accent. Jupiter was just kind of normal voice, normal protagonist voice. And then Venus was quite soft-spoken, I think, was how I was doing it. Let me take a drink, because again, it is super hot here. Okay, then. Oh, cool. I mean, if you're that insistent... no, that's way too... If you're that insistent, I don't want to look like a jerk by saying no. Rad. Are you good, Venus? Yeah, I'll unpack. Holler if you need anything. This place looks like it was a greenhouse once, but at some point it was filled with furniture, like someone tried to live here and gave up, or died because it was a fucking greenhouse. There's a bed that was probably very nice, but now it's growing poppies, and blue mushrooms are growing out of a lampshade by the nightstand, so we suppose the shack is now a greenhouse again. Neptune searches a beautiful, enormous dresser, nurturing an ivy with white bell-shaped flowers, while Jupiter brushes leaves away to open the doors of a tasteful kitchen cabinet. There's a new kind of lily in each shelf. This place is honestly the weirdest. Really? Here, come look. Oh, wow. I'm revising my opinion. Maybe the captain is a true genius. Do you think he did this? I hope not. Then I'd have to like him. Oh, here, you should see this one. The wood is warped or rotting, which we knew before she put her weight on it. But we didn't know well enough, because the door and then half of the cabinet and then the whole cabinet slough away. We pull each other out of the way. The collapse of the cabinet sounds like the wet wood yawning and screaming for a full minute. Are you okay? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Okay. I'm fine. I was just... For a moment, it was the funniest thing in the entire world. I mean, of course, right? I just walk in here and, without even trying, instantly cause the biggest possible disaster to happen. It was so pretty, too. And now it's just impossible to put back together, ever. Maybe I'm a genius at getting things wrong, too. It is absolutely gone forever, Jupiter. I know, but I should have... Jupiter, I promise on a stack of Bibles, it's not your fault, and I will slap your face if you say it was. I will punch you in the face for every word you say. I am so for real. Thank you. I wasn't really going to. I promise. Neptune takes her hands off Jupiter's shoulders. We look around. Jupiter snaps her headband against her wrist. But for a moment, it feels like we are holding each other. We can feel our hands, like they're right there in the air. Good. I mean, like, aren't you doing fine? Aren't you trying harder than literally everyone else here? You're so chill about everyone's bullshit, it makes me so mad, and then you won't extend even the slightest of that chill to yourself, and that makes me even so madder. Can't you just be a little less good? I promise. I promise to try at least. Well, sort of. God. "9 p.m. We're supposed to sleep in shifts. Okay, then. What? Okay, who are we picking now? We just did Jupiter and Neptune. Now it is time for Neptune and Jupiter. So that's this one. Fine. You then. Truth. Who do you like? You didn't hold back at all. There's no mercy in truth or dare, Jupiter. Well, I don't really... I will absolutely know if you're lying. Don't dare. Okay. I will know. Jupiter snaps her hair tie against her wrist. Well, then you already know... Just kidding. That's a dumb question. Oh. That's fine. It'd be so boring anyway. It's not like I can actually imagine you fawning over some dude. What's that supposed to mean? You just aren't the sort of person who'd chase after someone. Like, you wouldn't let them think you were worth that kind of effort if they didn't deserve it, or let them think that they were better than you if they weren't. And who is, anyway? No one's that cool. Thanks, I think that was a compliment. Though, probably no one is ever going to want to date me. Do you want anyone to date you? Is that your truth or dare question? Damn it, you are too sharp. Neptune, you're the sort of person who'd wish for infinite wishes first thing, just in case it worked, right? Hey, whose turn is it, huh? Ah. But I wouldn't have had an interesting answer either. I would have just said, I'd only want to date someone if they wanted to date me. Hey, Sungats, how you doing? How's your week been? How's your Friday been? And how's your weekend going to be? Doing anything special for Christmas? Same questions go to you, Magoo. Been so cold? Oh, it has been the opposite here. It has been crazy hot. I am just drenched in sweat right now. It's been like 37 degrees Celsius, which is like 98.7 degrees Fahrenheit. $8 degrees Fahrenheit? Everything is frozen? What temperature does water freeze at in Fahrenheit? I would have just said, I don't want to date someone if someone wanted to date me. 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cold then. You're seeing family Saturday and Sunday, and you have off Monday and Tuesday. Oh, okay. Sounds like a pretty good time. 4-day weekend and all that. You're making coffee right now? You feel all over the place. What do you mean by that? You just need to get some caffeine in you? You're doing it again. It's like -6 here. -6 Fahrenheit. Far out. That's pretty bad. What? You're... Oh, no, we never did figure out why Neptune was coughing all the time. Never mind, you win. Venus, you should pay attention. This is how you get out of playing stupid games. Ah, okay. So, whose turn is it? Oh, no, you don't. I told you that wasn't the question. You just went and answered it on your own. Fine, you got me. No excuses. Just not thinking well. You don't know what it is? Okay. Well, if you feel the need to talk it through, feel free. This is a safe space. I'm always interested in helping out friends. I guess that's fair. Of course it's fair. There's no answer, it doesn't count. Okay then, here it is. Ready? Totally. Thanks for giving Sungats a hug, Magoo. Very kind of you. I do need to write some kind of message, some kind of chat thing for the hug command, I think. But I don't really have any ideas for it yet. Truth. Who does Venus have a crush on? You're good, but thanks. It's like if you were to do math, you'd end up with fruit as an answer. Okay, so you're just kind of out of it. Have you been sleeping okay? Did you just wake up or something like that? 'Cause I definitely have times where, like, you know, I'll sleep for like 12 hours, and when I wake up, I just feel like I'm on another planet. Wait, what if I get it wrong? Then you're in trouble. Still not fair? I guess I need to get it right then. Oh, it's totally you. No, absolutely not. Illegal. Aw, why not? It's cute. He has good taste. Boo. No, awful, absolutely rejected. You're not funny at all. Okay, 10 p.m. It always seems like the sun will never set till we look up and find it already has. The sirens buzz a little louder now. They always buzz louder at night. The devil is weak and humans are strong. And that's the way it has always been. Even a kid can kill the devil. All she has to do is try. Okay, then. So fast forward to the next choice. 2 of us has to go, 1 has to stay. And it says we are to pick Jupiter and Neptune. Okay, then. Jupiter and Neptune it is. Okay, I'll stay. Are you sure? Yeah, are you really sure? Staying in one place is pretty hard, but I think I'll manage. What? Oh, wait, it's a joke. Well, now I feel a little less confident, but I know we can't light candles or burn incense without the house catching fire, but I can wrap my radio around the door. And there's no other way in. Okay, if you're sure, then let's go. We're not even going to catch the devil anyway, so let's get it over with. Is that music too loud? Let me just, no, it's okay. It's just too loud in my headset, I guess. Hard to know with how droning this music can get. We leave Venus wrapping his radio around the doorknob. He's good at knots, and he's good at switch boxes. And if he'd be good at anything else, he's never shown us. The woods are noisy with insects and frogs. Nothing ever shuts up around here. Nature doesn't care about humans or the devil. But we sometimes think they have his side over ours, if they got the choice. The world probably resent being nothing more than God's gift to us. Venus is probably fine. Nah, he's gonna die. Both of you sure have the element of surprise when it comes to telling jokes. Are you seriously worried about him? Maybe. A little. He's weird. Not in a bad way, necessarily. But maybe in a bad way. Possibly. Sometimes, I don't even know what he is. Do you think he notices how much of a jerk he is sometimes? I wish. He'll be so great if he leans into it on purpose. He'll just be a bitch if he stays like this. No boy is innocent, or whatever he is. Well, we're stuck together wherever we are, for the rest of the week. We could just go now. We could run away right now and never come back and never have to know what happened here. The highway isn't even a mile away. Just kidding. I know you'd never go for that. You say just kidding after a lot of pretty huge things. Would you go for it? No, it's stupid. Summer Scouts is almost over anyway. Some things you just bear with and then it's over. That is really thoughtful. You don't bear anything quietly though. No, why the hell should I? This place is ruining my entire summer and no one deserves to forget it. God, yeah. This place really is the worst.
Wow, what a mess this is.
Thank you, Magoo. I'm glad you don't give me a chance to say yes to any of your bad ideas. Are you okay? My eyes feel so weird, my skin feels weird, I hate these bugs and this everything. Nothing could be grosser. Thanks, I'm fine. Neptune, we... never mind. Yeah, let's go back. 11 p.m. It's interesting. I thought, Jupiter was the one that was in love with Neptune. And, like, she is. She's obviously, gay, but it seems like...
I do not require lube.
Hey, Mr. Necro. Been a while since I've seen you in here. Good to see you. How's your Friday going? How's your week been? And, you know, how's your weekend going to be going? You doing anything for Christmas? We're back in the world of We Know the Devil, trying to get all the endings. Okay then. We can barely hear the sirens more. Guys, it's fine. Sit still. You are making me crazy. Oh, is this when we start drinking? Yeah, I think it is. Let's fast forward to the choice. So we just did Jupiter and Neptune. Seems like we're just picking Jupiter and Neptune every single time. So yeah, let's go with that. Jupiter, you're gonna drink, right? Please don't tell me you're not. I guess. Peer pressure. You're not cool if you don't drink. Oh no, I am falling for this. Look at me, I'm an after-school special. You're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Who knows what will happen? Okay, okay. Good. Cheers? Your face right now. It's not... Ugh. It's just so sweet. It'd be easier straight. Wait, this isn't your first time drinking? My dad sometimes gives me a little. And my mom too, on Sundays. They're really strict though. They want me to like, appreciate it. And not do exactly what we're doing and drink horrible shit for the sake of getting drunk. Mr. Necro, you saying you're okay? Gonna be a quiet Christmas with your mum, so no plans? You already got things for Ashley. A load of classic alchemy gothic... Oh no, not alchemy. Not alchemy. A load of classic alchemy gothic jewelry. So she's happy. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm not... I don't celebrate Christmas, so I also don't have any plans. But mostly just trying to stay cool in this heat. It's been 37 degrees Celsius today, and I am still just drenched in sweat. The humidity is just through the roof. Not drink horrible shit for the sake of getting drunk. Well, it's too late now. You're corrupted forever, and your only choice is to drink until you are drunk and hungover so you can learn an important lesson about life and peer pressure and whatever. Okay, I think I'll drink to that. Bottoms up, bitch. Oh, yep, still bad. Ugh, how do you stand it? You're barely making a face. It's infuriating. Another, please. I can't stand it. It's awful. It's unimaginable. Please show me mercy. Another. Are you sure? I'm just gonna read. Fuck you. Take this shot. Ugh. I hate this. What is this flavor? Fruit punch? Or is it green apple? Maybe watermelon? I can't believe you're not even tipsy. Your father is incredible. Is he Vin Diesel? Is he Arnold Schwarzenegger? Is he Ernest Hemingway? Are you the love child of Vin Diesel and Ernest Hemingway? Well, he doesn't care for women or long sentences, if that counts. That's fucking funny. So you have read a book. I mean, it's not because he's mean or anything, he just doesn't like women. Oh. Oh. Wait, why would he send you here? Sometimes we do stuff so Mum will chill. Your dad is cool. You do love a Hemingway daiquiri? A man of taste. I'll drink to that. Hey, small honey bat. We're trying to get all the endings. I know I said that I'd play through and make some saves, right, for each ending, but I didn't. Also, the other thing is, I'm not running into any of the problems I was running into on Wednesday. I'm not dropping the frames and stuff, but I haven't actually changed anything, so I don't know what was going on with Mix It Up on Wednesday, but I guess it just loaded wrong and was messing up, and now it's loaded right, and we're doing fine. Who can know these kind of things?
Drain the pee-pee!
Thanks, Magoo. Everyone remember to drain the pee-pee? As Princess so wonderfully put it. Your dad is cool. Yeah, he really is. I feel like we got most of this, and then at the last second I picked the wrong ending. Like this is... We're only focusing on Neptune and Jupiter this playthrough. But then at the very end, I picked the wrong ending, and we ended up getting the Jupiter possession ending twice. Okay, so let's just fast forward through this. Drinking, drinking, drinking. Next, I think it is the 7 minutes in heaven choice again. You sure you're okay, Neptune? Fuck off, please. We're finishing this goddamn bottle and nothing will stop me. Am I drunk? Am I still drunk? This is hard. I don't get it. How are you supposed to tell? This bottle is almost empty and you two are babies and that is a 100% objective measurement. We are that thing. Drunk! Excellent work. 10 points to Hufflepuff. Wait, stop immediately and say that again? I mean... Venus is drunk and also hearing things. I totally wanted Hufflepuff, but the quiz put me in Slytherin. Are you serious? Same. Oh my god, really? But wait, I see it. You're just like, what's her name? You know, Nymphomania or something? The one with the cool hair and intense expression and the kind of gay. Exactly. Wait. It was Nymphadora. Oh my god, she hates that she goes by her last name. How the hell are you still sober enough to be able to pronounce and remember it? I'm not drunk. Haha, ahaha. Venus, come here. Oh, okay. Whisper, whisper. I don't know. Do it. Okay, sorry, Jupiter, but Venus says I'm supposed to hold you down until you drink. I'll drink it. What? Boo. You ruined you... Oh, God, that deserves some punctuation there. What? What? Boo. Ruined. You are both no fun. Gah. Oh my god. Are you drunk? Is it finally possible? Oh, I need a second. We did it, Venus. Thank you for your support. That's the power of teamwork. Oh, that's the power of teamwork and good finding. 10 billion points to us. Good job, you win, you two. What are we playing next? What are we playing next? What a good question. We already did Truth or Dare, I guess. But there's probably something more awful and worse, right? Oh, like 7 minutes in heaven? Oh my god, perfect. That is the worst, dumbest idea. Yes. No, wait, that's not... I will win. You can't win, though. God, let's. Bravery's for that other house. I declare it my turn. Okay, now we are again picking Jupiter and Neptune, which I think we did last time, so as long as I don't fuck up this last choice, we should be golden. Where are you? Oh, I think this is a broom. How dare you confuse me with a broom? Oh no. Just kidding. I'm here. Oh, I see. Or I feel, I guess. Can't see. We're close. Yeah. So... Neptune. Shh. No, Here. Ah. Oh. Wow. It's not real if we don't say it out loud, right? That's right. Nobody can prove it. No one except us. It's your word against mine. Double lock. So it will never happen unless we both say it did. Neither of us is going to be that stupid, right? Of course. We both know better. Idiot. What was that? I suddenly turned Kiwi for a second there. I'm kind of an idiot, though. You liar. You're much better at keeping yourself quiet. I never would have, if I knew you might be stupider than even me. Sorry. I'm just so... Some things can't be taken back. There are worse things than saying it directly, you know. Like, this feels right. And I'm just so happy. Exactly. What are you thinking saying things like that? I'm not. I'm not saying them. They're things anyone could have said about anybody. They're just in the air. It means so much to me. Anyone could have said that about anyone. Not that I'm saying it. You get it. Midwest is great. All you have to do is not say it out loud. It's like a spell, and you can be as obvious as you want about anything else. You can wait it out forever, as long as you don't say it. I hope I can. But even if I don't say it, I still feel it. Like a hand in the air, holding tight. It's okay. Is it? I said it's okay, so it's okay. Stop talking. Stop talking forever. I'm drunk, you're drunk, can't see anything, double lock, nothing is happening. Your hands, either way, are nice. You're right. This is nothing. Ah. And so is this. Oh. This too. You get it. Oh. Exactly. Just nothing. Like that hand in the air. You might think you're feeling it, but it's nothing. It's nothing. 1 a.m. Okay. Final moments. So then the sirens go off, and what happens? 2 of them have to go off and leave. And whoever gets left behind by themselves is the one that gets possessed. Okay, so... Oh, this time around. Oh, so it's not who gets left behind, because the guide here is telling me it doesn't matter who I pick on this decision. It's because I picked everything else up until this point. Let's pick, for the sake of it, let's pick Venus and Jupiter to leave, and we'll leave Neptune behind. Oh, okay. No, it's Neptune that has to leave, and we're the ones that are staying. Okay. Ah, fine, I'll go. Have fun fixing it. Hope I am killed in the woods. This is kind of stupid. It'll be fine. Anyway, you suggested it. Yeah, but why would the others just come help? Because we can do it? I guess? I hate being treated like this. Like what? Like a scapegoat. I mean, that's not it. But it totally is. If we were in the normal scouts, they'd rush to help us. They act like real teams and take care of each other and get crystalline diodes and transformation sequences. Oh, this is the first time transformation sequences have been mentioned since the opening paragraph. Crystalline diodes. Okay, don't know what that means. That's not a alchemy thing, is it? You can get them too. We just have to get through this. Right. Try hard. It doesn't have to try. I know it's no guarantee. Not everyone in the normal scouts tried all that hard, you know. Sounds more like spiritualism? Yeah, it's hard to know what the hell's going on, really, in this world. Most of them did. Harder than I could. Like, when they say normal scouts, it sounds more like they're talking about, like, the Sailor Scouts. What are they called? The Solar Scouts? From, Sailor Moon? More than they're talking about, you know, Baden Powell's, you know, Boy Scouts. Do you think everyone in the normal scouts tried harder than you ever have? Well, if that's true, that it's true, If that's true, that is, I have no idea how to. I can't glean any meaning from that sentence. But if even one person who didn't try as hard as you got more than you, you'd have to say it isn't fair. Sailor Scouts. Oh, it depends on the translation as to what they were called. Okay. Okay. You have to say it isn't fair. You sure won't budge on this, will you? Doesn't it feel unfair? It's just reality. It's reality on purpose. Reality that's someone's fault. You can still get better than this if, better at this if you try, you know? It's not fair, but it's not the end. So, when someone rigs it from the start and then says, try your best, doesn't that make you mad? Hey, Big Hattie. You want... Why are you dropping a Joker emoji? Want to know how I got these scars? I don't get it. Where are you coming in here being all Joker-fied, Big Hattie? How's your week been? How's your Friday going? How's your weekend gonna be going? You going out anywhere or doing anything for Christmas? I know that you've got like a second Christmas planned when the kids come back, right? Or like you're doing something. Is that the plan? Does that make you mad? Doesn't that make you so inconsolably mad you'd never want to try it at all? You've been eating a baguette, and it is too hard and it's cutting up your mouth. Ah. And so you decided that we live in a society. That makes sense. You're hard to figure out sometimes, Venus. Sometimes even more than Neptune is. Really? Maybe I just don't get it. If you put in the minimum, you'll be fine. Right? That's what I do. Does it work? Yeah. Well, mostly. Well, better than nothing. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I can't. Not when it comes to this. What is this? Whatever they want out of me that's not fixing radios. You're gonna celebrate Christmas with your kids and other family tomorrow. Oh, okay, yeah. Then Susanna later, and the next day. Okay, cool. Okay, that sounds like fun. The kids come here the day after that, and then stay for 2 weeks. Ah, yes. It was 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, over the holidays. That's what I was thinking of. It's not fixing radios. It'd be tougher to grow up to... What's that? Hey, what's wrong? Can you see that? See what? There, right there. I don't... It's so bright. Venus, hey, stop. It's close. I just want to see... There's nothing there. But... Venus, I'm telling you, I don't see it. Okay. Well, that's scary. It's done. Well, shall we tune in on God? Whatever. We could also try calling the captain again. Yeah, we could. Just stop. I said I didn't care. Just go ahead. Calling will absolutely make everything worse. It always does. If there was any chance the devil wouldn't come, God will ruin it. But who cares? Of course the devil is coming tonight. So do it. We arrange our... blah, blah, blah. We arrange our circles. We arrange our circles in a radio? We arrange our radios in a circle. We hold on to a length of copper wire. We feel like we're part of a Christmas display. We pray. We don't really need to pray to it. Sorry, I'm just so used to it. I start hearing it in my head as soon as we start, every time. Right? It just pops into my head. Same, it's fine. I'm just saying. We hold hands. We're looking for the signal. We can tell the difference between God and the devil. Finding God is pretty easy. He's 109.8 FM. The devil is never on the same frequency, but you can sometimes hear a bit of him by accident when you're changing channels. But at the time we find God, he's already talking. He never says, just for those listening. He expects attentiveness. Shining as Lucifer, the morning star, in the dawn, and symbolizing the arrogance of desiring a beauty that is not God's, Venus 523, which appears to be within grasp and yet is ever... God sounds like every boy you're afraid of talking at God sounds like every boy you are afraid of talking at once. Of the vanity to be seen and to see, human eye sees clearly by the light of God, but the devil by his own light, and thus sees only his own truth, the meaning of the parable. What a waste of time. Shh, let's listen. Whatever. Each of you shall choose. It is certain that the devil is coming. Oh no! It is certain. I told you. It is absolutely certain the devil is already here. Parables 1:1. The devil is only the shadow of man cast from the light of God. The meaning of this parable is that there is no devil. The weather is scheduled for 100 with humidity tomorrow, and now for the news. Jupiter shuts off the radio. Goblin mask? You're giving me the Tengu. Jupiter shuts off the radio. I don't want to do this. We should have called the captain. What would he have done, even? Something else? It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's not like being the devil means you're going to die. The devil just happens... Don't pity me. It'll be the end of something. It's me. Don't pity me. 3 a.m. We know the devil. The fireflies are out tonight. So many we're afraid. We feel a little like we wish we could get away, just for a little while, to some place that's not this shack. Just gonna take a quick drink. If the devil wasn't here, then something. There is something that could happen. The only thing in the world we want to do. We need to go. It's too late. The devil's here, just like on the radio. This place is awful. It's just making everything worse. We should get out of here. We need to get out of here. The captain wouldn't let us. Screw him. Why do we have to deal with this? Why is this our problem? It's stupid. This is on purpose. There's no reason to come out of these stupid woods. I can't believe I came here like we actually deserved it. What did they think was going to happen? Neptune. It'll be okay, okay? I think. Thanks. I tried, sort of. No, I actually... What was that? At the window where Venus is pointing, there's a light like a flashlight, but it's not a flashlight. What is it? Jupiter goes to the window to see, and this time it's true. We can see it too. We know we should stay. We should just get it over with here, where it's easiest. It'll be better for him too, but... We should go. Seriously, God, yes. We shouldn't. I mean, isn't one of us supposed to stay here? There's a light inside now. It doesn't do anything, it just wanders. It passes over Neptune, and she shivers. Screw this, no waiting. Now. And we run. First it's left, then it's right, then it's both behind and ahead of us. It's like running from every firefly. It's like running from streetlights. It's like running from the sun. And they want him so bad. Come on, we're almost there. You're okay, right? Right? Yeah. They hate streetlights. They hate streetlights. We should have run for the road. I know. I'm not mad, okay? But I was fucking right. So if we die, you're not allowed to be mad. That's fair. Jupiter trips. It's 100% her fault. She's not even upset. She holds Venus under her as she hits the dirt. You okay? Yeah. Jupiter leaps up and pulls Venus and crashes directly into the ground again. Her foot hurts so bad she almost screams. No. You're okay, aren't you? Please don't be doing this stupid thing that is not happening and not real. Sorry. Oh god. Fuck. It's super bad. Neptune holds Jupiter's hands so tight. It's probably going to be fine. Fuck you. Venus stands up. The lights flicker. Why? Why are you protecting me? Why won't you let me... Why can't you just let me let it have me? Why won't you go on without me? Why won't you? I don't want to be strong. I don't want to be that sort of person at all. The lights in the edge of my eyes. I want to see them so much. They're so horrible. I can't look away. I want them within and without me, all through and about me. I want feathers in my lungs and eyes on my skin. I want my heart to see and my lungs to fly. I want to undo the division of night and day. I want to cast light over the city and shine shadows where the streetlights used to be. You're gonna say I shouldn't give up and there is hope. And we can all get through this. Please, don't. And that's not a lie, but... No, Venus, get a grip, stop. I promise I won't... It's nobody's fault but mine. Jupiter holds Neptune. For a second, it looks like the light is lifting him up. Like he's going up, like Jeremiah. It's exactly what we imagined. We're so glad we're together now, but it still feels wrong. Stop for a second and let us figure it out. But we don't deserve to get out with no regrets. We are ready, and we can see the way out. It's right here, right through there. Beg your pardon? There was something there that I didn't get to read. Like, it skipped by it, like, within seconds. I wonder what that said, why it was like that. A summer that never ends is hell. Nothing could be worse than being hot and sticky and surrounded by people who vaguely hate you forever. A wet, timeless nightmare of cloudy light. Yeah, you're right. Nothing's worse than being hot and sticky and surrounded by people who vaguely hate you forever. And, that feels, pretty personal right now. Venus reaches out to us. She has eyes to fly with and wings to see. As terrible as an angel. Be afraid. That wing to see the truth and that eye to lay it bare. That is interesting. Why? They're using female pronouns for Venus now. We feel the heat on our skin and recoil. It wants something from us. A lot of things. Maybe everything. The devil is lonely. We kicked out the devil and it must miss us. It keeps begging to be let back, to be let in. And Venus did. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna stand up for a little bit. Yeah, okay, that's better. It's getting too sweaty. In my chair. Every wish of the eyes belongs to it. Nothing can escape this light. But we do. We can't feel the beat of the wings or the light of the eyes. We can't be seen. We chose to cover our faces. And the devil only ever gets one moment. For revenge, for love, for please see me. The there is nothing to fear when there is two against the devil. Neptune brings the water. A radio cackles and bubbles and foams at its sharpest edge. Jupiter brings the storm. A radio blares and shrieks, and the weight of it shudders. Our radios scream and crash against her, and the devil is destroyed. We're on the second highest branch, so we can see everyone, but no one can see us. Everyone else is climbing around the sirens, checking if we can get them any louder in the daylight. Good job, kiddo. Venus hangs from the highest branch he can. Steam peels off him. Nothing we can do about that, but let it blow into the wind. A little bit of the devil always gets away. Neptune crushes a leaf in her fingers. Jupiter holds her other hand, like we need to. How much longer do we have? Until it's all gone, probably. All day? If we're lucky. Good. Neptune checks her phone, but it's out of batteries. I'm so tired. Me too. Don't be tired. If I fall asleep, who's gonna stop me from falling? I don't know. I guess we're both gonna die. I promise I won't actually, though. Good. Otherwise I'll die, right? Right. Is your leg okay? Is your leg okay? Yeah. So don't let me fall, either. Huh. Okay. So, say if Venus falls, I'll catch him, and then you'll catch me? I'll totally try, but I think we'll definitely all die if that happens. In that case, you shouldn't then. I shouldn't, but I probably totally would. Wouldn't I be so cool? Like a real hero. You totally would. It'd be funny. Not sweet at all. We lean on each other. And we wait. Huh. That is interesting. Almost all the choices we made were about putting Jupiter and Neptune together. And I guess because we focused on them, they aren't able to be possessed. So it feels like you need to do every ending to understand what's going on in each possession, because we learn practically nothing about Venus in this playthrough. And yet they're the one who ends up being possessed. So you're like, well, what are they even talking about? So I'm wondering if in the next playthrough we're going to learn a bit more about Venus. But it's very interesting that the game seemed to switch to female pronouns for Venus after he became possessed. I wonder if they're implying that he might be trans or non-binary. Seems to be the implication there. Okay then, so let us start another game. Actually, let us take a quick break. I'm gonna go get another drink, and we'll be right back for another playthrough and another ending. So yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, this should be the final possession playthrough, and then we'll do the balanced true ending. Okay. We're drenched in sunscreen and bug spray and incense. We look gross, feel gross, smell gross. Let's fast forward. You did that today, but with other nerdy things?
End me. End my life.
And there's our wonderful small honey bat. Saying what we all think. He was pretty mad. Fast forward through this. Okay, this choice doesn't matter, so Venus and anyone. I particularly like picking Venus and Jupiter for this one, because Neptune going off at Group South is very funny and seems appropriate. Hey, Leonic! We feel gross, look gross, smell gross is the anti-hero to be handsome, cute, and sexy cool. Yes, it's my dark shadow. Look gross. Feel gross, smell gross. you were driving behind a Toyota Celica and was thinking, I wonder how many SKUs Toyota has. I guess the Celica is like a 60 Ti class equivalent. So stupid. You have a crush on Group South? Oh, you like the leader with his own face on his shirt. Is that who you like, Magoo? Okay, so for this first choice, well, second choice, we want Jupiter and Neptune. Okay, that's what we did last time. They go into the greenhouse room. And then Jupiter cries about breaking something. Oh, wait, no. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, hang on. I already fucked up. I was looking at the wrong walkthrough. I was going to do the exact same walkthrough again. I'm lucky that I'm like, wow, this seems really familiar. Okay. Yeah, start a new save game. Every time you go to the bathroom, you're in awe of how handsome the man in the mirror is. I'm being followed by the man
Who is responsible for this mess?
I didn't even do anything, Namago. Why are you using the fail command? I haven't fucked. Oh, wait. No, I did just fuck up. Okay, fair enough. Good use of the fail command. A+, you get an award. I'd already forgotten that I fucked up. Okay, for the first one, we want Venus and Jupiter. So that was okay. I was doing okay there. Yep, 7 p.m. Click, click. So yeah, Venus and Jupiter. Yay! What is this shark? Hype, okay. We're wondering why you're giving yourself a shark medal. You got a Christmas card today that stirred up all sorts of emotions. Oh, really? Do go on, Big Hattie. What do you mean by that? Yep. Skipping ahead. Now we want Jupiter and Venus. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be Jupiter and Venus a lot of the time. It's from a girl you used to see a couple years back. Oh, yeah, okay. That would be, I don't know, confronting? Oh, shark is you. You are shark. Okay, fair enough. A goop is shark. Remember that, everyone. A goop is shark number 1. Baba is you, but Magoop is shark. But yeah, Big Eddie, did you want to talk it through here? This is a safe space. I'm sure everyone will be very supportive if you feel like talking about it. Now we pick Jupiter and Venus, which we did for, I believe, on our very first playthrough. Inhumanely small, house for dolls. Come on, fast forward. So that was Venus and Jupiter. And then we do... Venus and Jupiter, Jupiter and Venus, Neptune and anyone. Okay, so this choice doesn't matter. I guess we'll do Venus and Neptune this time around. Fine, you then. She could be very sweet at times, and I really do want her to be happy in life. But, obviously it didn't work out, so... Is this... a song? I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change. I don't know the actual song properly. But it just tells me to go away using rude words. But we were not compatible from my side. She can't seem to let me go. She sent me messages from time to time and asked if we could meet up for a coffee or something. I say sure we can at some point, but then we never get around to it. Repeat every few months. Yeah, I know the chorus, but like I also don't even know the actual words. I know the chorus from I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. I don't even know if that's how the second bit of the chorus goes. That yeah, that does sound I don't know. I don't know. Big Hattie, not compatible. What? I mean, did you want to elaborate on what you mean by not compatible from your side? She can't seem to let you go. That, I mean, for one thing, that's understandable. I mean, not to, not to be too much, but you are kind of a catch, Big Hattie. She's a lot younger than you, and she has a lot of issues stemming from okay. Flirting with streamers live. Yeah, thanks, Leonic. She's a lot. Okay, so she's. Oh, that's yeah, that's difficult. That's difficult in that. Yeah, okay, I can see what you mean now. She's looking for someone kind of help her, and I mean, that's a lot to ask of anyone. Yeah, that's difficult. I've never really dated anyone younger than me, but yeah, I definitely understand what you're talking about. Yeah, she clings to you for the wrong reasons. Yeah, absolutely. Like, the thing you don't want in a relationship is to become your partner's parent, basically. And, you know, that's kind of what it feels like she's looking for, is someone to, you know, tell her what to do. So, like, you know, there's someone, a figure like that to approve of her. And, you know, that's not what a relationship like that is supposed to be. There's daddy issues, and then this is the next level of that. Yeah, that's ooh, that's rough. Anyway, what was the con about? It just, is she doing better, or is it just the fact that she bothered to send you a card at all that's what's weird? Well, Soupy, I mean, that, you know, I mean, first off, absolutely relate to that sentiment, Soupy, but that's also fucked up, you know, that whole idea of, you know, it's that Groucho Marx joke of, I wouldn't want to be part of any club that would accept me as a member, kind of thing. You know, it's it can be pretty insidious, that way of thinking, honestly. Because, you know, it becomes this kind of thing of, like, if you think you're not good enough for anyone, then, like, you will eventually try and prove that to everyone. And, you know, it becomes this self-fulfilling thing of, like, you keep telling them that there are other better people out there, or that, you know, I'm not good enough for you. And eventually they'll just have to accept it rather than argue about it. Small Honeybet says, I guess you have to think about whether you want to keep in touch, because it looks like she's not going to stop. Like, if you've made your position clear that you can't be romantically involved and she'll accept a friendship, great. If not, or she can't actually be a friend without relying on you as a therapist/parent, then you may have to cut her off. Depends whether she's capable of being a friend on the level that you need, or if she needs more time to grow as a person. Yeah. You want to help her, but I think the best thing I can do is not engage with her and risk leading her on, because she doesn't take a hint, and she's very persistent. Yeah, giving her false hope is definitely a big danger there. Like, it sounds like she needs a wide support system of friends that can all help a bit, rather than the one person to depend on. This is why you would never initiate contact with her. Yeah, absolutely. And not to get too revealing here, but I basically had to do this with my mother. It became clear to me before I cut off all contact with her, is that after divorcing my father, she was looking for the next kind of, pseudo father figure in her life. She needed, and so there was this kind of process of kind of parentification where I was having to act like my own mother's parent. It was very strange and very ugly, fucked up situation, basically, where, I'm suddenly in charge of having to be in charge of like all her finances and stuff like that. And yeah, when someone, expects you to be, to just take over their life for you, to like that, it's just like, I can understand that instinct and stuff. We deep down, I think we all wish someone would just tell us what's right, what's wrong, and what to do, and and how to be good, and to pat us on the head when we're doing the right thing. But yeah, the card was very kind and heartfelt, but it made my heart sink to even receive it, since I haven't heard from her in a good while. Yeah, to know that you're still there, lingering on in her thoughts, certainly hurts. I mean, maybe it's, maybe it isn't as bad for her and stuff, but you'd like to think that kind of wound or whatever of you leaving has healed, and you kind of even I feel like there's even like a kind of guilt to know that she's still there thinking about you. It's like, I just want this to end, kind of thing. Like, how do I make this end? But there almost isn't any way to make it end, because like, trying to get back in contact with her will only prolong it, kind of thing. Even if you go in there with the mindset of like, okay, I want to get in there and cut this off, cauterize the wound, kind of thing. It's not necessarily going to work out like that, and getting more involved is really the worst option. Aw, thanks, Magoob. Thanks for hugging Big Hattie. And you're sorry that I got, it is what it is. And thank you for the hug too, Magoob. Okay, Vine, you then? Yeah. Oh, we're doing truth or dare. I guess take it as a sign that she's doing alright. Like, cool, she's safe. She still values as a person, but it's probably best not to respond. It's an awkward situation. Yeah, it's probably not, maybe it's not as bad as we think it is, like as we feel it could be. Why does that hug sound like you're shattering their spine? Actually, it's a sound that Big Hattie made, I believe. How did you make it? You put together like, I don't know, it sounds like a balloon squeezing noise, and then an anime girl gasp. And that's way too much for a kid to carry. You're sorry I had to go through that. Yeah, well, at least, I wasn't super young while this was happening. That's like the worst, is if I was like 12 years old and suddenly had to be the parent of the house. That would have been awful, and like, I don't know, disastrous for being a teenager and stuff. So I was a bit older than that and stuff, but yeah, it was rough. It was certainly difficult. It certainly strained my relationship with my sisters, being suddenly expecting to be kind of the disciplinarian of the house and stuff, because my sisters aren't that much younger than me and stuff. So it also was this, it kind of pushed me into this kind of strange position of like expecting to be in this weird position of power over them, and they're like, what the fuck is this? Why are you having to do this? And yeah, it's not great, I don't think our relationships have ever fully recovered. There's a certain, I don't know whether it's like trust or whatever, that is permanently lost. There's that sheen that you can't ever really get back, no matter how hard you try. Yeah, is that okay? Okay, so we're doing truth or dare. And yeah, I got it. Yeah, balloon and an anime girl gasp. Where did you get the anime girl gasp from? Okay, so looks like we're picking on Venus a lot this run. And I'm assuming that'll mean Neptune gets, because we've done Venus now, and we did Jupiter twice to get possessed. A YouTube compilation of anime noises. Oh wow. I mean that makes sense, but also at the same time, why does it exist? Wow, did you guys know that they made video game films? That's amazing. Do you know that they're still making them? They're making a sequel to one of the greatest movies of all time. Super Mario Brothers, starring, Bob Hoskins and, who was Luigi Mario in that? That was, John Leguizamo, Sid the Sloth, from Ice Age. Did you know that before he was Sid the Sloth? He was Luigi Mario? That's amazing. Bob Hoskins is dead now, isn't he? I wonder how they're gonna get him back for the sequel. Because I can't imagine anyone else voicing Mario. Are you sure that it's not a film that had a game made based on it? They make them too, apparently. Wow. I didn't know that, Soupy Dorman. That's pretty amazing. They make video games of movies? How does that even work? That'd be like making like a... What kind of movies do they make? Like The Godfather or maybe... What else could they do? Like The Warriors or... Scarface, maybe? You'd accept Danny DeVito voicing Mario? You wouldn't think it works, but it does. I can't imagine it. I can't. It's just the world gone mad, really. You know, this is the true war on Christmas. They tried doing Taxi Driver, but they had to destroy. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is the, you know. Can you imagine getting that for Christmas? A video game based on a movie? Well gone mad. Okay. Okay, and Neptune's berating Venus for his choice. Oh yeah, maybe now we're finally going to figure out why Neptune coughs so much. The thermonuclear war on Christmas. Exactly. Okay, truth or dare, blah, blah, blah. We'll fast forward through this. Every kid can kill the devil. Okay, where are we? Neptune and anyone, so now it's Venus and Jupiter. Venus and Jupiter. You really do find the strangest games? Well, I do try. I like to showcase oddities, and outsider art especially is something that always fascinates me. Stuff that remains uncomfortably uncommercial is something I have a particular passion for. Isn't she mean to you? We've seen all this before. Although this is a pretty good game, I feel like. This is pretty solid. Like it's, you know, it's doing some strange kind of surrealist stuff. Surrealist? Do I really want to call it that? Probably not, but I can't think of a better word right now. It's too hot for thinking. Okay, time for drinking. Okay, so we did Venus and Jupiter. Now it's Neptune and anyone. Okay, so it doesn't matter who we get drinking. But seeing as we're doing like a Venus run, we'll do him. You love stuff with asymmetrical storytelling. Asymmetrical storytelling. That is, that's when Neptune throws up in the bathroom. You sure you're okay, Neptune? I'm not sure I've really heard that term before, asymmetrical storytelling, but it is. That is a great term, honestly, for describing is that common in ludonarrative kind of discussions? Because yeah, that does explain like the thing where you can read the text through and not always have the same experience, or even. But then again, you argue that each read through is part of the larger text. No, yeah, I like that. I like that term. Asymmetrical storytelling. Okay. Drunkenness. Okay, and now it's 7 minutes in heaven. So now we do Jupiter and Venus. Venus and Jupiter. So we are here. You can't remember where you heard it, honestly, but it's perfect for building up the picture of the story with things happening from different angles, then it all lining up. Yeah. I mean, because I've heard of asymmetrical gameplay, but any examples of asymmetrical storytelling in mainstream media that we'd be familiar with, or games? Well, I mean, things happening from different... I feel like asymmetrical storytelling in mainstream media. I mean, I feel like visual novels, well, at least ones with choices, not kinetic novels, are pretty good examples where you can't see all the content. Haunting of Hill House? Pulp Fiction. You've definitely got... Pulp Fiction. What would you describe Pulp Fiction as? You've got nonlinear storytelling in that. What about, like, larger pieces where, like... I was gonna say the Three Colors trilogy, but... Reservoir Dogs? No, I feel like... I feel like that doesn't describe asymmetrical story. Hang on, let's have a quick Google of what asymmetrical storytelling. Let's see what other people have to say about it. Nonlinear narrative? Disjointed narrative or disruptive narrative? That's not really what I think of. So yeah, that's just nonlinearity. We already have a term for that. Interactive narrative. Yeah, Night Trap. Ooh, yes, pathologic with 3 campaigns, each adding context to the other characters you weren't controlling, and makes them feel different. Yes, that would be a good example of what I would call... I mean, it seems like it's not really an established term yet, so it's kind of like we can decide for ourselves what the definition of it is, but I feel like something being non-linear isn't necessarily... Like, this feels... Like, if we're using it to describe this, we know the devil right here, this isn't, like, non-linear. Like, we're not jumping out of sequence or anything here, but the storytelling is asymmetrical in that the storytelling is different depending on our choices. Like, I guess you could call that interactive, but, like, it's the larger format, I think, more than just, like, interactivity. It's the fact, like, these choices could be made by at random by, like, the computer, and it would still be like a kinetic novel, but we would still get a different thing each time around. Different routes, yeah. And also a movie you saw a long time ago that may be an example, but you can't remember the name of it. Okay. But I feel like you could also do similar things with, like, bits of media that, like, cross over. I feel like, you know, the comic book tie-ins that you see quite often with, like, indie games and stuff could be an example of, like, where it tells you some side story or something that's happening, that's in the media, but you don't have full access to it unless you are consuming these other bits of media. Unless you consume them all together, you're experiencing asymmetrical storytelling. you think it's seeing different aspects of the characters as well. Like their actions are the same, but the context of them. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's Rashomon, right? Like that's Rashomon storytelling, where like the famous film. Oh my god, I've forgotten his name. Akira. Can't believe, but yeah, that Rashomon, where the characters and their motivations appear different depending on the point of view character, basically. We can see the same events play out, but with a different context each time. I think you call that Rashomon storytelling. Yeah, but let's skip through this so we can get this annoying music. What about Neptune? Why not you? You're safe. You're like a puppy. You're harmless. Did you lose your nerve? Except when you talk. Music, wind turbines. It's the same thing over and over. First season of Westworld, but the more story and context is revealed, the reputation feels different each time. And rewatching the first season is even better. Okay. Ambiance. Basically nothing. We're friends too, aren't we? It's not weird. We're friends? See what I mean about except when you talk? Oh, sorry. People call any group of kids friends, even if they were just forced to spend time with each other. And actually kind of hate each other, though. Jesus, Venus. Don't know what to do with you. I know. That's why I play dumb most of the time. Like about you and Neptune? But I don't want to get in the way. If you were that worried about me and Neptune, that's actually a pretty cool friend thing to do. Does that make you my wingman? I'm just kidding. That is all jokes. You sure I'm not like other boys? Thank you. It would be a lot easier if I was, though. The ending of the season is in plain view in the first episode. You can't see it unless you've seen it through once. Okay, that does sound pretty exciting. I know that, I believe later seasons of Westworld kind of lost the plot, but, that does sound, I mean, that's what's so great about some of these shows, is that they have a full season all written out beforehand, but then it becomes like a kind of guessing game for later seasons where they're trying to constantly subvert audience expectations, and it's like, the audience shouldn't have to be surprised by your story for it to be good. Like, that's great that you can do that all, in the first season, but like, yeah, I love a good first season. Twin Peaks has some of the best episodes of television, in my opinion, for its first season. Walking Dead has a pretty strong first season. That first episode of Walking Dead is one of the best episodes of television. That's the same thing as Steins Gate. The first episode seems like gibberish and makes no sense, and then you forget about it until the last few episodes. Ah, yes. Well, Steins Gate, I mean, that's back to video games again, because that began life as a visual novel. Oh, Run Lola Run. Oh, I don't know that movie, but I have heard of it before. It's one of those ones that everyone, it's on every list of like movies that are some of the greatest movies of all time, and yet I've never seen it. And yeah. You don't know if it's the same thing, but it's a great movie. Yeah, well, definitely not the first person I've heard say that. And excuse me a second, I'm going to mute my microphone while I move it around a bit. Oops, I don't think I ended up muting my microphone, but okay. Whatever, we got through the bumping and the noise.
Are you 100% sure that theory of yours is correct?
Yeah, you guys can hear me now. I'm not still muted, right? Yes, I'm good.
Wow, what a mess this is.
Thank you, Leonic, and also Big Hattie. I envy boys a little sometimes too. Isn't that the good thing about them? That they're easier? A more straightforward sort of evil. Always hate you to your face, at least. At least you know how they feel about you. People say that a lot. Is it true? Maybe this sounds weird, but actually, I don't think the boys are any different. I spend a lot of time with boys, you know? And they're mad to your face, sure, but they're always mad about something else, too, you know? Yeah, Leonic, you might hate everyone to their face, but it's not necessarily what makes you a boy. I think plenty of women can hate you to your face as well. You're a complex kind of evil, Big Eddie? It's gotta be a better way to... Hang on. Let's do something really crazy. Okay. I am now sitting on the floor, looking up at my computer monitor. It's too hot for sitting anywhere else, so... Let's try this out as a way of gaming. Mad about something else too, you know? You think it's more nurture than nature, but you're very anti-Norms as a person in general. Except Norm MacDonald, he's alright. Really? I didn't even know he was sick. Yeah, Norm's great. True talent. I don't know how to describe it. In POV, manlet? They hide what they're mad about by getting mad about something else. And they don't even know it. Let me grab another drink, though. Like the captain. What's the captain really mad about, you think? I don't know. Though, it must just be being here, like us. But I think that's not everything. What do you think I'm mad about? You're not mad. What am I then? I don't know. You're lying. I thought you said you were getting annoyed because I kept talking about it. That's so right. What you appreciated about Norm was that he didn't say funny things. He said things funny. Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah, it's interesting. What about you then? I'm mad about a lot of things, I guess. Liar. You're not mad. You're jealous. Why are you so jealous? Flattering. But it's weird. I don't know. We're so mean, though. We're mean to you. You aren't at all, and Neptune isn't. I wish I could be meaner. I wish I could be so much meaner. When you are mean, though, it doesn't feel mean. Like you said, we're friends, right? Yeah. You know, you could be a little mean, and we wouldn't care. I don't want to, though. Sometimes you're still mean, without meaning to be. I know. I hate it. I'd rather get made fun of than be mean. You shouldn't say things like that. Why not? I don't want to. I just don't. I know I'm bad at getting anyone to like me, and I'm weird, and everyone else can deal, even though I can't. But I can't. I'm just gonna be like this. I'm not going to be any different. You're just asking to get beat up. I don't care. But for real. I said I'm fine. You're frustrating. Jupiter snaps her hairband. Venus feels something tighten around his neck. You... Huh? Venus? Venus? Ah. I've got you. I'm... What is this? What? Whose hands? I'm okay. Oh God. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's okay. I'm fine. It's okay. I promise. It's not okay. 1 a.m. You're not sure if this counts as asymmetrical storytelling, but just thought of an interesting low-budget movie I saw once where a guy appears in a room at a party, but everyone knows who he is, because he keeps traveling back in time to the same party, but 11 minutes earlier each time. Wow, that sounds like a trip. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's just playing around with like non-linearity, but still, yeah, it sounds like a really interesting movie. Sirens are still going a little. Okay. So we just did Jupiter and Venus. Now it's time for Venus and Jupiter. I think we did this last time as well. Yeah, we did. Okay. Skip on ahead. So everyone else had already seen them the previous times. Ah, okay. It's done. Well, should we tune in? Oh, okay, this, I believe, is the same. Oh, okay. That's different. What God had to say on the radio, I think, was different. What a weird way to do choices. They just kind of show up without any real context. Oh, it's clearer if you're reading the text leading up to it. It's clearer beforehand, but yeah, it doesn't give me, like, well, it doesn't tell me what the symbols mean either. Like, you have to just remember from looking next to their name as to what the symbol means. And then, yeah, it's clearer when we're doing it normally. We're not fast forwarding through things. We know the devil. Sometimes it's okay to be quiet. It's nice to know we don't have to talk sometimes. Is that my quirk? You mean my kink? That I cannot be spanked? But Neptune can't wait. She's coughing and running down the battery on her phone. She looks worried. Or maybe just itchy. Itchy tasty. Neptune? Yeah? Are you okay? Yes! Well timed on that spank, Big Hattie. Sorry. Are you okay? I said... Cough. God, I'm fine. Not HR again. You're totally not. Ugh, you're making it worse. I need to throw up. Again? Yeah. Cough, cough. Again. Are you sure you're okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, Doobie Dollman got spanked, but Magoop was the one doing the spanking. Circle of spanking. I need to go to the bathroom. You did the best you could. It's quiet, but it's not okay anymore. We shiver whenever Neptune coughs. Even through the bathroom, it sounds louder than ever. Jupiter knocks on the door. You sound really bad. Can we get anything? No. Do you want to go back? I mean, we can if you... I told you it's... Cough. Jupiter, she's... I'm fine. Neptune, please open the door, okay? Please, you gotta open up. It's fine. Please. I'm fucking fine. You have to come out. Okay. Okay. You asked me to come out, so I'm coming out. The door opens, and it's her, but it's not her. She grabs Venus and crushes him against the wall like he's just a little doll. Ha, sorry. Stay good there, Venus. Drink up. Neptune lets the ichor drizzle off her finger. It's like chocolate syrup. Jupiter screams and pushes her, but Neptune won't even flinch. She ignores her completely. At least you know how to be decent. Ha. Jupiter punches her, but she can't even move her. Calm your tits, Jupiter. I just need like a minute. Jupiter slams her body into her. I promise to be an incredible nightmare for you too, babe. Just wait a minute. Jupiter runs to their packs and she pulls out her radio. It's long and thin and heavy, and she takes it and she swings it and she smashes the blunt of it right against Neptune's shoulder as she crumbles to the ground. Jupiter grabs Venus and bolts. Neptune is already on her feet again. She just watches. Jupiter holds her radio with one hand and Venus with the other. She claws for support against the wall. It doesn't look like he can see. Oof. Sorry, I lied, but you should have known better. You kids are trying so hard to be good, and I guess I don't want you to. Doesn't it feel unfair? You're already good, so why do you have to try so hard to be good? It makes me mad. They want you to prove you're good, but you're already so good. What is that? Why do they do that? Why did they think I wouldn't notice that? That it should so obviously be me. That it should so obviously be you. It makes me so mad. I hate this place so much. Why are either of you here? Why do we have to be here? Please stop. Please. Please stop. Let's just... We don't... Doesn't... God, just stop. Please. I hate this. I am trying to fuck up Venus for the rest of his entire life, and you too if you don't let me, and if you want to stop, that I guess there is a problem, and you will have to kill me. Does that kid look happy to you? Well, I guess we have different opinions, and you will have to stop me from making him into what he is trying very hard not to be. And Jupiter, I want to do the same to you so badly. So badly. Please. No. I don't want to be good, ever. And neither of you should want to be good, either. Jupiter tightens her grip on our radio. Venus holds her shoulder. It's okay. Ha. Try not to kill me, okay? But don't, like, go out of your way or anything. Whoa. I was unexpecting that. I was expecting more, you know? I'm gonna glowy whoa. This seems like a really bad ending. Her stare is as quiet and black as the surface of the lake, like she's tempting us to drown. Only the chill of summer is in that lake, and even in August, it still holds places where we can freeze to death. Neptune reaches for us. She is like a flood of every wicked thought, and they are pouring out of her mouth. The devil is lonely. We kicked out the devil, and it misses us. It keeps begging to be let back, for us to let it in. And Neptune did. Every terrible thought belongs to it. Water to give and thirst to take. Nothing can escape this flood. But we will. Neptune can't stain us. We choose to stay clean. And the devil only ever gets one moment. For revenge, for desire, or please think of me. There is nothing to fear, and there is two against the devil. Venus brings the light. Its radio whines and wriggles and coils around itself. Jupiter brings the storm. The radio blares and shrieks, and the weight of it shudders. Our radios scream and crash against her, and the devil is destroyed. Small honey bet you left your desk for 3 minutes? What? We have to drain Neptune and the lake, so we bang our feet off the edge of the bridge over what is now a gross, dirty crater where the rest of the group hacks and pick away to make sure nothing's left. They drain Neptune and the lake? Okay. Yeah, small honey bet, you came back to quite a thing. You're still amused by the fact that most of your animated emotes are just the first things you thought stealing off of GeoCities pages. Yep, well, it certainly shows, Big Heavy. They certainly ooze GeoCities. Or even Netscape Navigator. Circle of Spanking makes you look forward to Christmas Eve. Oh my. Yeah, Neptune getting possessed was seems a lot more drastic than the other two. Jupiter was all about what, being touched, and Venus was all about being seen. But then I don't know. I don't know what to make of Neptune's possession. This dialogue, yeah, it was quite weird. I started doing like the Satan voice, but then it's still talking like Neptune. It's still Neptune in there, so she's using all this you know, SoCal kind of language. Escalated quickly. This music in it makes me confident that you too can make music for things like this. Ah, okay. You want to do something creative, but you don't know what to do. Oh, okay. I thought you meant that like as a dig, like as a self-deprecating kind of dig at the game. But yeah, of course you can do music like this. Big Hattie, you're a super talented music creator. Of course you could. You went to get some ribbon for the doll you're sewing, and there was a bloody mess on the screen? Yeah, I was not expecting Neptune to be so... I didn't, different, I guess. I guess Neptune is all about those hidden thoughts spilling out. Yeah, I don't know what to make of Neptune. Like, she's... I guess, she's the bad one of the group, She deliberately misbehaves all the time. Like, she's the mean girl? Yeah. It was also self-deprecating? But Rule of Rose made me confident. Oh, dear. Well, Small Honeybet's a big Rule of Rose fan. I think that was the first... Was that the first game you streamed, Small Honeybet? When, it was certainly what you were streaming, I think, when I discovered you. Hello, Rule of Rose, yes? Actually, yeah, and you've got, I think some of your sound alerts are Rule of Rose. I know some of your commands definitely are, right? Some of your redeems, rather. The soundtrack is so awful, it literally inspired you to make a horror album. You really want to stream it again because your setup was garbage? Yeah, well, there's nothing stopping you from doing it again. What's now a gross dirty crater while the rest of the group hacks and picks away, make sure nothing's left. The captain says we don't have to do anything but keep Neptune clean, which is our reward, we guess. But it's probably just to punish everyone else for not seeing it coming. Like, the mic was so awful... Oh, sorry for bumping the mic. So the volume was all over the place, and you could hear every breath. The VOD makes you cringe. Really? I mean, I don't remember it being that bad, but I guess it's been a while, and... Oh, no, there's at least... There's a couple clips from you. I mean, there's balls and cum. Balls and cum, and then a sudden realization. You got to record video footage? For an upcoming video essay? Oh, no, those were underground. Oh, of course they were. Oh, my God, I can't believe that. Yeah, you're right. No. Yeah, I guess there aren't any clips of, Rule of Rose. Yeah, that's so weird that in my mind... Yeah. Gosh, yeah, I forget that, It's because there's a dog in both, right? Oh, that timing. Yes, that is the best. Small Honey Bat, watch that clip right now. That is the fucking hilarious thing I've ever seen. That is amazing. That's our friend Shiny Bree playing Rule of Rose, and... It is an amazing clip. The timing on that fucking sound command is just amazing. It's probably my favorite Shiny clip. Yeah, that's probably why I get confused, is that there's like so much Haunting Ground stuff in both yours and Shiny's streams. And there's a dog in both of them. I can see why my mind made that connection now. But yes, that clip is just amazing. Behind us, Neptune is draining into an ugly blue tub. We used to have to change it every half hour. It's running a little clearer now. To change it, Jupiter puts on rubber gloves and gently picks her up, and Venus bundles it up and throws it in a nasty green dumpster. How long, you think? It feels like it's getting closer, but it feels like it might take forever, too. Hey, Neptune? But Neptune isn't going to talk. We sit by the lake again. Some of my friends I talk a lot with, but other ones I don't. Like, we don't small talk, we speak only when necessary. But they're still my friends. I wonder how that works. My mum says that if you really know someone, you don't have to check in so much. Like, it's just obvious how you feel. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if it worked for her all that well, now that I think of it. I guess some things words don't work very well for. That's true. I guess we have a lot of time to figure this out. Yeah. We go to check on Neptune. We ask her if she can speak, but words or no words, nothing gets through. Wow. That's a way more... That's the most intense ending. For sure. To end up like that. Like... Neptune seems like really fucked up after all of that. Like, the fact that they're still draining her and stuff. I mean, I guess, it seemed like it was going to take most of the day. After, for, Venus to get through their, transformation. Boiling off in the top of the trees. But, yeah, crazy. Oh, okay. You made the Huey command for her. And Huey Sing, which played one of 100, yes, 100 random songs you made. Using the You made 100 songs using the Huey bark? Jesus Christ, that's amazing. I need to hear that sometime. Unfortunately, Shiny isn't streaming at the moment. Like, hasn't been streaming for quite a while. I've only ever seen the one, Okay, then. So, we've got 2 routes to do the final, balanced, run. So, you know, it's all about not favoring anyone, not excluding anyone too much from the group. So I guess we'll just go with the first one. And I don't think we need to see any of these conversations. We could just skip straight on ahead, because we should have had every single option by now, I think. Okay, choice number 1. Venus and Jupiter. Look gross. We feel gross, look gross, smell gross. Feel gross, look gross, smell gross. Maybe that can be your motto for your stream, Leonic. Your happiest time on Twitch was when Bree streamed Mondays and Wednesdays, Leo on Tuesday and Thursday, and then together for Shiny Frog Fridays. Oh, that does sound amazing. Yeah, it is sad that Leo is kind of only streaming 1 day a week these days. Okay, so we did Venus and Jupiter. Now we do Jupiter and Neptune. Now we do Neptune and Venus. Real life is a bitch? Yeah. Yeah, I thought Shiny was supposed to be getting back into streaming sometime soon, but then she just didn't. Like, that's what it sounded like, was that, you know, it wasn't that far away from happening last time. Ooh. We have a lot of options here. Okay, this is new. We definitely did not have a 4th option last time around, so you've got to balance it very carefully for those first 3 choices. Two of us have to go, one of us has to stay. We can pick all three now. That's interesting. Okay. So I guess it does matter. Ooh, almost walked right into that. Yes, exactly right. And then, far in the distance, we hear the devil singing. The devil knows our names, knows us by heart. The devil is behind us and in front of us and above us and below us. I wonder if it's because we balanced it or because we've unlocked all 3 endings now that we get that extra choice. Might be that. You can tell she misses streaming too. She's been very busy with. Oh, that's right. Yes, she's been learning coding, right? She's been doing an impressive thing to learn. She seems to be learning at such a fast rate. I can't believe that how much she's learned in such a short amount of time. Above us and below us, in every shadow cast by the flickering lights, in the gap between the path and the forest, right behind us. And then the devil is gone. We hold each other as tight as we dare. 11 p.m. You can barely hear the sirens anymore, guys. It's fine. Sit still. You're making me crazy. Oh, that was Neptune. Okay, this seems mostly the same, right? Okay. That was interesting. It didn't even seem clear as to who went there. We just picked all 3, but then we hear the devil singing. And then that's it? Like, it was kind of a non sequitur almost. Neptune and Jupiter is next. I have to be very careful because I need to, like, triple check in my mind that I'm reading the symbols right. Yeah. Okay, so we want... Yeah, Neptune and Jupiter, that's right? Yeah. Jupiter, you gonna drink, right? Please tell me. Peer pressure, that's all same. Okay, so this is 7 minutes in heaven. We just did Jupiter and Neptune, so now we do Jupiter and Venus. Venus. So here we are. Yep. No, 3. Jesus Christ, my goob. Sirens are still going a little. Does it sound worse to you? Okay, so we just picked Jupiter and Venus. Now we pick Venus and Neptune. I guess I'm going. Scream if something horrible happens. I am James Bond and I'm sassy as hell. People aren't gonna understand that reference, Big Heady. I'll have my own threesome. And James drove off, knowing that he had to deal with Dr. No, but also his own sassy attitude. Very well, 007. Do stop annoying me with that sassy attitude of yours. Your sassitude, if you will. Do the same, please. Do the same, please, as loud as possible. Ah! Like that? The worst. Try harder or I won't save you next time. See you guys later. She's okay, I guess. Does that mean you like her? Just work on the radio. Oh, is that a no? Are you trolling me on literal purpose? Trolling me on literal purpose? A little. Wow, Venus. I'm almost impressed. You are, deep down, kind of a little shit. I didn't mean it in a mean way. I wasn't teasing. That's so much worse, Venus. I guess I just don't get it. I don't like being mean, and I don't want to be mean, so I try really hard not to be mean. I don't get any of the just kidding, because it's not just kidding. It's just mean. Does it really not bother you when everyone is mean to you? No. I couldn't care less. They are all just simply bad at it. What are they going to make fun of me for? I dare you to answer that question. No, I wasn't going to say anything. Seriously, you totally can though. I'm an evil bad slut, right? Doesn't count as a threesome if you use both hands. Jesus Christ, Daddy. Fine then. I think you asked for this. Nope. Sorry, small honey bat. I didn't mean to get you. I'm a bad evil slut, right? I'm a bitch and a flirt. I'm a bitch because I let people know when they walk over me. You're reflecting? You're not supposed to be the one reflecting. Your own jokes make you hard to laugh the hardest, and I'm not ashamed of it. Okay. I mean, fair enough. I mean, no one's gonna get your sense of humor more than yourself. Hard the Laughtist, my stage name. Ladies and gentlemen, now coming to the stage, Hard the Laughtist. I'm a flirt because boys keep talking to me. And this is somehow my problem? Because they can't get over themselves and leave me alone? How is that fair? Why should I get hurt by that? It makes me so mad. Why would I be anything but mad about all this stupid, obnoxious bullshit? Oh. Get it? Yeah, I think so. I feel like I shouldn't get mad though. Like, you're supposed to turn the other cheek? Ever think people who love to say that just love slapping people? Yeah. But you don't have to be like that, you know? You're the only boy here I can stand. So I guess keep doing whatever it is that lets you stay that way. Thanks. You too. It's done. Well, should we tune in on God? Whatever. We could also try calling the captain again. Yeah, we could. Just stop. I said I didn't care. Just go ahead. Calling will absolutely make everything worse. It always does. If there was a chance, if there was any chance the devil wouldn't come, God will ruin it. But who cares? Of course the devil is coming tonight. So do it. We arrange our radios in a circle. We all hold onto a length of copper wire. We feel like we're part of a Christmas display. We pray. We don't really need to pray. Sorry, I'm just so used to it. I start hearing it in my head as soon as we start, every time. Right? It just pops into my head. Same. It's fine. I'm just saying. We hold hands. We're looking for the signal. We can tell the difference between God and the devil. Finding God is pretty easy. He's 109.8 FM. Sorry for bumping the mic. Thank you for making clip. You have my eternal love. I love it when people make clips. And I can't wait to watch that after the stream. Spotless artsy okapi peanut butter jelly time. Oh god. Is that all one? It must be all one term, peanut butter jelly time. My god. What are they thinking over there at Twitch? The devil is never on the same frequency, but sometimes you hear a bit of him by accident when you're changing channels. By the time we find God, he's already talking. He never says, for those just listening. He expects attentiveness. Oh! We didn't find God. We found the fucking devil. Hello? You better get the lead out, because we just found the fucking devil. Oh, hi there. The devil's... Oh. The devil smells like smoke and honey. We cannot move. It's too beautiful. Smoke and honey. I was expecting more morning, you know, the morning crew, you know. Get set to get the lead out. New sound command. Oh, is it really that good? Well, I'll definitely consider it. I mean, I love to have more of my own sound commands, my own sound bites. The devil smells like smoke and honey. We cannot move. It's too beautiful. It's fire and brimstone? Nah, smoke and honey. Hey, Astrid. Good. You've come just in time. We literally just started the true ending of this game. We were tuning in to find God, but instead, we found the devil. Oh, no, you don't have to make it. I can do it myself. It's good practice. Okay, so smoke and honey for the devil. Oh, darling. I miss you. I have always missed you. I can still remember what your faces were like. I have missed them since before you were born. Please come back. I know I can't offer much. The bodies I can give you are weak. The stories I tell you are impossible. My world is even more precarious than this one. But please come back. It hurts to see you like this so much. So unhappy in those bodies of yours. Stricken by those stories. Forced to live in so much pain. I can't even come save you. But I can promise one thing. There is room for 3 in my world. And only 2 in his. 3 a.m. Yeah, he started getting more and more southern as we went on. An evil stream this near the birth of Jesus? Yeah. A stream with the devil, no less. Augie? It's the Blues Devil. Well, I think it was Smoke and Honey. For some reason, made me think of Matthew McConaughey. And so he just started getting more and more, like, southern as it went along. He's gonna play the fiddle? Well, no, I mean, a Georgia accent is not that kind of southern. A Georgia accent is more proper. You want Smoke and Honey as a perfume? Well, you could just smoke some cigarettes and pour some honey on you. Smoke is definitely an easy smell to carry around with you at the very least. Is honey fragrant? I don't think of honey as being fragrant, really. Now that I think about it. It sounds like a good Saturday night. I guess because it's all gloopy, it doesn't let off a lot of... Like, I guess that's how it, like, also is such a good preservative, like, how it can stay good for, like, hundreds of years. Is that, like, it's not releasing anything, so it doesn't really have much of a smell, honestly. It has, like, a taste that I guess we associate with a smell, but, like, it's not itself, like, aromatic. We know the devil. Oh. She was nice. Oh. Wait. Should have been doing a female Smoke and Honey voice. Okay. Maybe okay. I missed, that seemed like a missed opportunity. I would have loved to have tried that voice. I will not have this Australian tell me the subtleties of different southern states' accents. Thank you very much. You're picturing, like, sweet wood smoke. You can hardly smell, so you have no clue? Oh, okay. What is it called? Anosmia? And it depends on the honey. Some of the farmers' honeys you've smell different to each other. Oh, okay. Oh, you think that it doesn't matter, the devil is always a woman? That it wasn't, like, revealing anything about Venus? Okay, that's interesting. Now, y'all just need to take it easy. Howdeen, Pilgrim. Everyone here is beautiful, by the way, just an observation. Oh, yes, that's just a side effect of watching my stream, Astrid. You automatically become handsome, cute, and eventually sexy cool once you've proven your humility. She was nice. The captain was right. God is right. We're dead. Wow. We are truly, completely, objectively, theologically, absolutely the worst. It's my fault. I put the radio on the wrong frequency. How could I be so stupid? How could I fuck up so bad? They will never, ever forgive us. Oh. Here they come. The sirens are calling. The scouts are coming. I don't want to go through that terrible moment. Thank you, Astrid. Oh, you're working on the sound clip because you want to remove the game audio? Ooh, that sounds complicated. No, we feel gross, look gross, smell gross. Yes, of course. Maybe about Venus as well, because the conversation keeps turning to how he's not like other boys, and Venus as the feminine symbol. So it could totally be read that way. Yeah, it could be. And also, like, it seems like Venus was the only one to acknowledge that the devil was female. So maybe even, like, maybe each individual person heard the devil differently. Could be that that's how Venus chooses to interpret the devil. Because, I mean, really, you know. If anyone's going to be genderless, it would be the devil. It'll be fine. One hit, 1 second. Beautiful, blessed scout attack. And we'll wake up and everything will be normal. It all will be forgiven. Mostly. Right? Neptune? Neptune! Neptune yanks the antenna off of the house radio. If God hates the devil so much, he should kill it himself. But instead, just a bunch of assholes and kids like us are going to come. Neptune kisses the speakers. And they're all fucking jerks. What do they know? Jupiter grabs her. Let go of me. The devil rules. Neptune, stop. What else are we supposed to do? The devil is like, you all are cool. What else are we supposed to do? Let's hang out with him. So let's go. Let go of me. But I don't want to. I can't. I just can't let go. Neptune drops the antenna. Jupiter? Where's the devil? If he's supposed to be here. Oh, and Venus switches back to he. Like, to refer to the devil. That's interesting. That's curious. We know the devil. And it's us, right? It has to be. Why? Because obviously? But where is it? Don't make me say all the reasons why it's so clear we deserve it. But... stop. Where... it's gotta be... This is awful. I know. Let me wreck it. No. Ah! Fuck you. Why are you so good? Let go of me. Hail Satan. It's not gonna work just like that, you know. You don't know that. People are much stronger than the devil. If it weren't, would it be fine? You'd fight if we could win, right? That sounds awful. You're awful. You're being good for people who fucking hate you, and you're good even if you say you're not good, because what else kind of person would hate themselves but someone who was really good? I'm so mad. Why not martyr yourself for us this time? For you. You deserve... Found it. And there is Venus. Like a flower, Venus is in bloom. Like a heart, Venus is beating. Like a soul, she is shining like a soul. Switch to female pronouns for, Venus. I'm the devil. Her arms lie on the floor. It's a pale, bloodless thing. Someone else's body now, not hers. Oh my god. The devil rules. pulled and it just came off. I don't want it anymore. Let me leave it here. Did it hurt? No, not even a little. The edges look rough. You shouldn't touch it. Hang on, I gotta take a drink. My mouth is drying out. Here, is that okay? Yeah. Wow, it really does just come right off. Feels like plastic. Where did the blood go? This is so cool. Your arm is so soft. What's it made of, you think? You should get away. What's Venus gonna do? He's the devil. So are you. We should stop. It's like... I didn't realize how much my body was bothering me all that time before. And when they peel off, it finally feels like I didn't have to think about them so much. Like normal. We're stronger than this. It's not normal, it's not good. It's not okay. Oh, you've sent the clip? Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna love it, Hattie. Even though, I don't know, should I watch the clip first or should I, listen to the soundbite first? Which do you think will be funnier? I suppose I should watch the clip first so I have the context for how much you improve the audio. Watch clip on stream? Okay, yeah, I will. Once we finish this game, I'll watch the clip. Not normal, it's not good, it's not okay. But we don't have to be. But we don't have to be. I don't want to be. Why should we? Because... just because you want to do something doesn't mean you should do it. Okay, sure. Which one of us should it be then? Who's going to get in trouble for being the devil and who's going to get away? All that matters, all we need, is one of us to be just a little worse than the others. And the rest of us will be fine. Stop, don't say this, it's so ugly. No, it's fine. It's normal. It happens every day, the captain said so. No, it's fucked up, it's evil, I don't want it. Of course I don't want that. I know. You're a really good person. Of course it's ugly. What's ugly isn't having to choose one to be the scapegoat. What's ugly is we have to choose it all. Just because you think it's ugly too, that I like you so much, Jupiter. No, Stop. 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 This can't be happening. Venus needs her arm back, and you both need to stop saying those things because I know them, okay? Obviously I know them. I'm not stupid. I know Cap and the captain and everyone is messed up. Well, what else do you expect me to do? I want to leave this camp, this state, this planet, but I can't. I just can't. It's like a reflex. I can't stop it. I don't know what to do. I'm not making any sense. Help. Stop. Let's just go back before it's too late. Jupiter, come here. What? Feel. Neptune shakes Jupiter's hand. Did you know that I hate this? I hate it so much. And everyone who says I'm pretty just makes me hate it more. Jupiter, you could still go back. But if you try to make me, I'll kill you. Don't make us have to keep those bodies we hate. Don't make us go back to those people. Don't make us have to go home. And I won't let you do that to yourself either. Of course I don't want to. I don't want to do that to you. I don't want to do that to me. I don't want to do that to Venus. You just... couldn't you just make me? You want it to not be your fault? You want me to make you so you don't have to take responsibility? That's sweet. No, I'm not. I won't do that for her. She has to say yes. That's also kind of sweet. I'm scared. It's okay. We promise. We really promise. But you need to promise too. Promise me hell is right here, right behind that door, all of it. Promise, really promise, there's no going back. If that's really true, if you can really promise me, then I'll go. I won't feel bad about it at all. I have to take another drink? Promise me there's no chance, okay? If I taste what it's like, I know there's no way I'll be happy being human ever again. If I have to be in my old body again, I'll die. So if you also promise that I won't ever have it again, what I will promise you is, I won't drag you down. I'll stop thinking you're so cool. I won't ever envy again. I promise, when you say you're fine, I will never stop yelling at you until you stop lying. Don't laugh. There's a song on the dead radio that's been playing for a while, but now it's so loud it erases every feeling, drowns out every second. Sound. And oh, how beautiful it is. 4 a.m. This is the new touch, the feeling of fingers pushing painlessly through our skin, the feeling of the muscle and fat, the weight of it, the intention. It's best friends forever. It's a first kiss. It's a love story. It's imaginable, but it doesn't exist anywhere, not on any planet. We're a dream. We're becoming people no other people have ever seen. A human that humans are not. Was that the song? Hang on, I'll check it out in a second, Augie. We read out to each other. We reach out to each other. Unlike Venus, whose body peels off like the shell of an egg, Jupiter is messier, or she would be if her blood wasn't now lighter than air. It curls like mist around her. A storm is sure to come. Neptune is starting to run clear. All the ink and sick has boiled away. Venus is really good at helping. And so patient, too. She's a fountain, seeping through the floorboards, bringing the flood. So that was their 3 different things. Was Neptune was the flood, Jupiter was the storm, and Venus was the light. That was their 3 things that they used to banish the devil in the different situations previously. Jupiter finds a spot where Venus's shoulder blade is weeping, and pulls with as many hands as she can. When it comes out, it stares at them, surprised, as if she can hardly believe she can see. She has a hand for every kind of touch. That hand is for hitting, that hand is for petting, that hand is for grabbing, that hand is for holding. The devil isn't lonely. The crackling, broken radio song is louder and more lovely every minute. We are our own company now. We asked to be let out, and we let ourselves out. The rest of the kids are coming for us, with God and the radio, ready to undo our wish. They will not. They won't touch us. One moment is all we need. To share, to yearn, to carve us into the world. There's nothing to fear, and there is 2 against the devil. But we can't wait to see what they'll do against the 3 worst girls since Eve. Wow. 5 a.m. Let me take another drink. Okay, what's this song you've posted? Luckily, OBS saved me by loading that link before I clicked on it. So you did not get me, Augie. You did not get me. I can see what it points to. OBS does like a little hyperlink thing. I did not play the video. Nice try. But nothing gets past me. Red leather, yellow leather. Yes, it's a Rickroll, Magoop. You are correct. Camp is much nicer now that we've made some changes. The right angles were boring and distracting, and it was much too small. The captain has no stories left for us. Neptune would not be satisfied until every lie was gone. There's a crack as Jupiter tears down a siren, so Venus can set up a new kind, tuned to a different station. It got you, Swanee Bat? Group South helps. They don't have to feel like they're supposed to hate her anymore, so they don't. Love shines through in the end. Neptune lets herself flow into the lake. It's going to take a lot of time before anyone notices if anything is wrong with the water. Longer still to figure out where it's coming from. We're hoping we can have a quiet time until then, with all of us. It went very badly for all of them against us three. We can only hope it'll get even worse. As it turns out, they were pretty unhappy in those bodies too. We're not too worried about if more come after us, actually. We hope they send us lots and lots of kids, much better behaved than we were. Adults also hate perfect kids who love the world so much they can't stop themselves from saving it. Oh. And oh, do the kids know it. Otherwise, they'd never try so hard, would they? So we think they'll like it here too. A new world with new bodies. How lovely will that be? We have a new apple for everyone in the world. Is something gonna happen? I can still hear birds chirping in the background. Why is it just blank? Do I need to click? Whoop, sorry for bumping that. Ooh, okay, I did need to click. And well then, that was the final true ending of We Know the Devil. And what a goddamn ending it was. That was wonderful. Fuck yeah, embrace the devil. I mean, that's, you know, that's what Satanism is, honestly. Is like just rejecting that kind of, I mean, it's basically fun atheism, and it, you know, it's the way out. It's the way to a better world. To get rid of that kind of oppressive, conservatism, even. You know, it's not just religion. It's about getting rid of all that hate, and, you know. Yeah, and that's the final achievement unlocked, I believe. A new apple. Hang on, let me just mute my mic so I can move back up to the table. Wait, was this a Satanism-sponsored stream this whole time? No, but I was a Satanist in my teenage years. Mostly because it scared the other kids in high school a hell of a lot, way more than it really should have. You know, considering it was just a public school in Australia where we're not that religious, but for some reason they acted like I was evil incarnate, and I found that absolutely hilarious. Yeah, you know, that's what, you know, at least mainstream kind of LaVey descended Satanism is about. It's not about devil worship per se, and not about evilness. It's just about fun atheism, basically. Just taking all that kind of Bronze Age morality and flipping it on its head, being like, this just makes you miserable. Why would you do this? Anyway, let's head on over to Just Chatting. And yeah, that was We Know the Devil. What a great game. I love that. That was a great game. Okay, let me just check that out. Yep, I've unlocked all 5 achievements. So there we go. That was everything. It's like libertarianism, the religion. Yes, we did do it, Hattie. You're right. And now, let me scroll back up so I can find that clip. And let's watch it on stream. Okay. And we'll just head on over to screen. And then if I bring that up, there we go. Okay, then. This should be an okay volume, I hope. Hope I don't end up blasting you guys, but... I'm a bad, evil slut, right? I'm a bitch and a flirt. I'm a bad, evil slut, right? I'm a bitch and a flirt. Oh, that is a great clip. I mean, you can hear that I'm enjoying saying it. You know, I do love getting to say getting to read some of Neptune's dialogue and stuff. I mean, I think you can hear it every time I get to read a swear word out. I really love to act someone swearing. the way I can really push the F on like an F word is always fun. Now check the clip. Oh, okay. Let's open up Discord. Let's listen to this. Where am I going? Up there. Oh yeah. Okay, that's hang on, did I? No, okay. Why do I sound so... Have I been sounding that bad this entire stream? Have I been sounding different than normal? Or is this just how I normally sound on stream? It's like, no. Okay, let me go back to... No, I don't want to go to screen this time. Game audio should do it. I just want to play this for you guys. So this is what Hattie did. I'm a bad, evil slut, right? I'm a bitch and a flirt. I'm a bad, evil slut, right? I'm a bitch and a flirt. Yeah, I really cleaned it up. Got rid of all the game audio. If you're anything like, if I'm anything like you hate your own voice. I can head back to just chatting now. I don't hate my own voice. I think I quite like my own voice. I'm just worried about the audio quality more than anything. Hang on, let me just check that I feel like every time you see your VODs, you hate your voice. Oh, be on it. I think you have an okay voice. Yeah, no, I quite like your voice. You've got like a kind of I don't know, there's like a kind of, not nasal, but like a stuffiness to your voice that I find quite cute. Might have just been because of the game in the background, or maybe I was peeking or something. You think my mic sounds great? Yeah, I don't know. I was worried, maybe it was because I was sitting down on the ground at that point. You hate your own voice, Soupy Doorman? I was surprised. When you did that test stream the other day, it was like the first time I think I'd properly seen you. Honestly, I don't think your voice was even that remarkable. I mean, I guess the thing that I found interesting about you was that you've got such a warm face, Soupy Doorman. Like, you just seem lovable to look at, you know? You've edited so much of your own voice that you don't even recognize it as you at this point. Yeah, I think that's probably true of me as well, in that, like, after having my YouTube career and stuff and editing videos and stuff, like, when I first started out, I really hated it. And there were times where I definitely did hate. I was a lot screechier back then as well, when I was doing YouTube with Befriendy. Oh, you played with filters for your mic and you're so excited because it sounded terrible? Oh, yeah, well, yeah, Magoop, you're getting a new setup, aren't you? You dislike your own voice when you're surprised by it. You can hear it without cringing these days, but you don't enjoy listening to it. That's true. At the moment, when I listen back to the VODs, the thing I hate most is not my voice per se, but rather just how I speak. Like, I've been really annoyed with well, first off, how much I stumble over words and stuff. You know, I don't think of myself as a bad reader, but like when you're listening to me read some of these visual novels, you can really see like my kind of I don't know, inability to pay enough attention. You can almost hear my eyes darting around in the sentence in the way I muddle up the words sometimes. Yes, if anyone ever needs technical help, definitely hit up Big Hattie. He's the reason why my setup sounds so good. Is basically his stuff, like his guidance and tutelage. Your mouth moves faster than your brain all the time. Yeah, I'm excited for this new setup, Magoo, because you basically just been streaming off your PlayStation, and like, yeah, it kind of sucks. I'm gonna be making so many clips now that you're gonna have a better setup. I'm gonna be making TikToks left and right. It's gonna be sound bites all over the place, Magoo. You realize how much you mix up the first letters of words. Well, small honey bet. You know, you're who I basically compare myself to, because you are such an excellent reader, and your voice is just so nice that I wish you could read everything, basically. What was the game the other day? Maybe it was just maybe it was Night in the Woods or something. I don't know. It's any game that I watch you play. It automatically. No, it wasn't Night in the Woods. It was What the hell games have you played? It was like the visual novel one or something. The hardest part of reading live is that you should be reading the next word in your head while you're saying the current word. That is very hard. Yeah, I think my biggest problem is, one, like, I often read too fast. Like, I need to slow down. So that is really the trick to actually doing good reading, is just to slow it down to like a slower rhythm than necessarily you're thinking. But that allows you to really take the time to think it through and like get the pronunciation right, and stuff. And you know, it just sounds nicer. Like you really can get into better rhythm. Stuff, because like I'm such a fast talker. You know, you hear it where like I have these long pauses, and then suddenly like all my words come out at once in these very kind of staccato kind of kind of way, and that's fine like when I'm just like vomiting up my thoughts. But when you're reading, like reading text on a screen, you really should slow it down so you've got a nice even pace. Is the real secret to reading well. But yeah, the thing that's annoying me the most at the moment is just how many ums and ahs that I put in my speech and stuff, and I'm really trying to focus on not doing that as often. You spend 90% of your brain power trying not to have an accent. Well, you do a very good job of it, Hattie. You know, I mean, you definitely don't sound American, but I don't know, there's a certain level of like accent thickness that can be like a really distracting, and you certainly fall under that distracting level. Let's get Hattie drunk and do a stream. You have an unplaceable accent. Yes, it sounds vaguely European. Really hear the accent. I don't know. Anyway, Hattie, were you planning on doing a stream tonight? Because we're coming up on 1. It doesn't change when you're drunk? Well, that's lucky. You've done many drunk streams? Ah, okay. My accent can change wildly if I'm startled. I mean, you guys have heard some of the weird pronunciations that can sometimes slip out of me. But like, if I'm like startled or, I don't know, just thrown off, I can suddenly pick up really strange foreign accents. You're too done exhausted? That's fair enough. I mean, you managed, what, 2 streams?
Are not the bosses of our lives.
That's certainly true. Pigeons are not the bosses of our lives. Thank you, Magoop, for that. But yeah, you did 2 streams today. This week. That's all you need to do. I mean, that's all you're planning to do. Sure, you didn't do one on Tuesday, but you managed to get one done on Wednesday, so that's pretty good. Oh, and it's my birthday again, is it? Thank you, Augie, for wishing me a happy birthday. Yours is all over the place. It's normal during streams because you're relaxed and pretty happy. Then you go northern as fuck in an argument. Apparently, I sound more Irish when I'm talking to strangers and solving problems at work. Yeah, if I want to be relaxed, like if I want to be cool, I often go more London kind of accent, like that kind of I don't know, it comes out of nowhere. But there's been times when like I've been startled and suddenly I'll be like Liverpoolian, like I'll be all Scouse. And to like most Australians, they pick up my normal speaking voice as being like vaguely American sounding because I have like no Australian accent whatsoever. So I've been like asked like, oh, where are you from? And I'm like, here, haven't been anywhere else. And Leonic, thank you again for wishing me a happy birthday. I guess this is just my fate now. Here you were drunk? Okay, let's head on over to, we're gonna watch this clip together. Let's head back on over to we'll head back on over to, where are we going? Screen, what we want.
Yeah. There's another dog. And her golden retriever. I better run now.
That laugh just goes on forever. Oh man. Back to just chatting. You also go Scottish on buses because your auntie is, and we always took the bus together when I was a kid. So you're only Scottish on the bus. That's the name of your autobiography, isn't it? Scottish on the bus. Is that from the same stream where the one where you're like saying you're not stupid and pointing at your head? Because you have the same like shaved head, I think, and it seems like the same kind of place that you stood. Did you do a lot of those like outside streams? Like what was that? It seemed like such a strange, I don't know, so different from what you I associate you with on Twitch. Accents are weird because you don't really think of my voice as sounding southern, but I know a few words that have a bit of a southern accent when I say them, like different. Different. That sounds like a whiskey and lemon cocktail. Scottish on the bus. Yeah, I'll have a Scottish on the bus. You've done 2 IRL streams, you think? Okay. Is that what they're called? Or is that just a word you came up with? Because I feel like, I mean, you're IRL every time you stream, you know? You're not you have a webcam, you have a cam on you. Comes out more like different. What we got here is a failure to be different. One there at the summer cottage party and one when I was out for a walk. Okay. Interesting. On a snowy -25 winter evening. Why am I putting extra syllables to everything now? Different. Evening. 2 syllables. Like a proper person. It was nice? Yeah, it does sound like nice. Get out there, touch frozen grass. So you're saying you have a southern accent, Leonic? Okay. I don't know. I really couldn't pick your accent, Leonic. Like, your voice is cute, but I don't know where I would have placed you before. Maybe like, I don't know. The subtleties of American accents is difficult. I probably would have put you more Midwestern. Ah, Augie has a Midwestern accent? Okay. But you've lived in Texas enough to say howdy in y'all. I feel like I've picked up, I mean, I've always enjoyed y'all, but I feel like I really push it hard from watching Pea Soup and stuff. She really likes to go with the howdies and the y'alls. Generic American. I mean, the Midwestern accent is definitely an accent to foreign audiences, but to Americans, it probably doesn't sound like anything because it's. But like to foreign audiences, it sounds really weird because it is not the American accent. It's not Hollywood accent. You started it ironically, but within 6 months, it was just real part Generican. Seriously, oh, something like 70% of all new casters in the US have Midwestern accent. Really? That's interesting. That is interesting. Develop you a transatlantic accent. Well, that's also like something that my accent has been described as being like transatlantic, in that like it's got that American flavor to it, but it also has that kind of stuffiness of the transatlantic accent. It's like, you know, what even is the modern transatlantic accent? It's kind of like, I don't know, like how Kelsey Grammer probably speaks, or yeah, really Kelsey Grammer is like who I think of as the modern transatlantic accent. Yeah, newscasters train their voice to be as neutral accented as possible. They definitely go through a lot of training. And that's what's so weird as well about watching American news, is that your newscasters have such a specific voice that doesn't sound like anyone. I feel like we don't do that level of training here. We don't select for voices as much. Like, as long as you can speak words good, that's enough here. We don't need you to sound like a particular way. But yeah, we are now coming up on the hour. So that was lovely. I did actually have a second game planned for today. That's why I refer to the saving Christmas. I was actually going to play a Christmas game. But I guess we can save that for you're fascinated by American non-rhotic accents. Oh god, this is bringing me back into, I'm having like linguist flashbacks back when I had a fascination with that and was studying that for a while. What does non-rhotic mean? It means not pronouncing the R's, right? Because it's typically a pretty British thing. But yeah, I guess we'll save the other game for next Christmas. You know, because we've got more campus notes tomorrow. But after that, Christmas will have happened and we'll be out of season for that. So yeah, I'm glad that We Know the Devil ended up taking this much time. I probably should have, you know, done some, but we got to see everything. You know, I'm pretty sure we didn't miss anything in the game now. Like, we've read through every single line of dialogue and stuff. So yeah, that was a wonderful time. Thank you guys for being here with me. I really enjoyed myself this time around. And we also tried gaming from the floor, and that turned out to be a good option as well. And I've got this new chair. So many exciting things. So let us head on over to Twitch to see who is online and who can we raid. Oh my gosh, my own voice. That was scary. I accidentally went to my own stream and heard me talking. Well, it looks like we could do... I don't even remember who this person is that I follow, but it looks like Toothpicks is online, so I think we'll go over there. Sounds like a fun time. Keep this party rolling. New chair plays on the floor. Exactly, Leonic. Well, you know, it's too hot and sweaty. Like, this chair is like faux leather. I don't want to be getting all stuck to it, or having my acidic sweat eating through it. So yeah, I'll just play on the floor, like a big boy playing with their toys. Okay, so let us start /raid. Don't want to feel gross, look gross, smell gross. I'm definitely gonna have to add that to my stream somehow. I don't know what I'm gonna put it on. Maybe I should maybe I should finally get around to fuck, I just did Control C. I didn't want to do Control C. I wanted to do Control V, but now I've cleared the clipboard. Control C. Okay. Okay, raid is warming up. Yeah, maybe I should finally get around to starting a whatchamacallit. What do they call it? An end screen. I never created one of them. I always just like sit in silence until I'm sure the raid's gone through at the end of my streams. We always end on just the just chatting stream, but maybe I should create an end screen and we can incorporate feel gross, look gross, smell gross on it. A new Leonic command that just says, oh, that sounds good. That sounds like a good idea. I like that. Yeah, and we can have that. Yeah, okay. Like you're thinking, Leonic. I wonder, should it be me saying it? Should it? I wonder. Well, I'll do some thinking about that. Maybe we'll. Yeah, I'll figure that out. But yes, that's definitely a good idea. Okay, so we're heading over to Toothpicks for Robots. What are they playing right now? They are playing Final Fantasy 5, 6, 7. I had to count out the Roman numerals there. So yes, I love you all. You're all my little humblebees. And remember, to stay handsome, cute, and sexy cool. And I will see you all either tomorrow for some more cringy campus notes where we found out time travel is happening in the game. Or I'll see you on Monday where we are doing something else. I don't remember. Anyway, I love you all. Bye.